One of the most dangerous and darkest places on this planet is a deep, dark ocean. The deeper you go in the ocean, the darker it gets, until it becomes totally pitch dark. Places where no sunlight can ever reach. Most of the time it is extremely cold. And that's not it. If you were to try to swim or dive in the deep, deep, deep sea, bad idea. The pressure of the water alone will crush your bones. For many years, scientists believe that there can't be any life, any plants or animals so deep in the ocean. They thought that fishes only exist in the upper parts of the ocean. How could anything survive in such a dangerous, dark place where the pressure of the water alone can crush your bones? There is no sunlight. Where does the food come from? How could anything survive there? But then, guess what? It turns out not only do fishes live there, there are creatures there, but they are completely different to what's found in other parts of the ocean, the upper parts of the ocean, or even anywhere on the earth. Once, some scientists took a special kind of submarine deep into the ocean, and guess what they found? Near that part of the ocean were volcanoes bursting with hot lava, blowing up hot water, acid coming out of it, making the entire water acidic, poisonous gases coming out of it. Dangerous, dangerous environment. If those scientists had come out of the submarine, they would have died in a second. But guess what else they found there? They found fishes, living creatures, which were swimming in the boiling acidic water. What could they possibly eat from there? They were eating the stuff coming out of the volcanoes, the poisonous stuff, which would kill any other fish, any other animal. How perfect is Allah, Ar-Razzaq, who provides for these creatures even in the deep dark ocean. Allah has taken care of them, provided for them. He is the provider who can provide by any means He will. He can even make what is poison good for these fishes. Provide to them through that as well. Subhanallah, Allah is Ar-Razzaq, the provider. You know what? Near the bottom of the ocean, the deeper you go in the ocean, so it gets so dark that you might wonder, how do the animals even find their food? There is no light there. But what's hard for Allah? For many of these animals, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has provided them their own lights. Their bodies light up like light bulbs. They produce their own light from their own body. They don't need any torch, electricity. They just light up themselves. So they can hide when they want and find food when they want. You know, one of the tricks some of these animals do is they light themselves up, and the other creatures there think, what's that? That looks interesting. Where's the light coming from? Let's go check it out. And they come near, and bang! They gulp them. There are even animals in the deep of the ocean who are completely transparent. Animals like this, there are animals like this harp, which doesn't even look like a fish. It looks like a musical instrument, the harp. It can't swim like a fish, but Allah has provided for it too. It moves to different places, just stays there. It doesn't have a mouth. It doesn't have like teeth or anything. Allah sends its prey right to it, which it catches between its strings. And even animals like this sockworm, which doesn't even have a mouth, but Allah provides for it. Allah provides for every tiny creature, from a worm to a whale. You know, in just a teaspoon of water that you take from the ocean are over 1 million different types of creatures. 1 million in a teaspoon of water from the ocean. All eating each other or different things in there. Till this day, scientists can't even tell which one of them eats what. It's kind of really confusing for them. Allah is providing for all of them. And not just food, but oxygen so they can breathe in different ways. And you know what? That's not all animals need. A lot of animals like to stay clean. They can't survive in filth. So Allah has provided for them many ways to clean their environment. One of them are creatures who acts like cleaner, like dung beetles, which make this tiny little ball of what? Poop. And that's their food, and that's their way to survive. And then through them Allah provides cleanliness. There are billions and billions of trees and animals out there in the forest. Who goes out and waters them and provides food to them? Nobody. Who goes out and cleans the dead bodies there? Allah has provided all of that. He cleans the forest. He provides water to the forest and everything in it. Shelter to the animals. Some animals live in caves, mountains, trees, like birds. For example, this bird need little tiny sticks from branches of the trees and stuff that's fallen down, and after it's collected that, it also needs like a thread to weave them, which it gets from the web of the spider, and it weaves its nest, all of which has been provided to it just right there near the trees by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then there are animals, different types of animals and plants on earth which can only survive in certain environments and temperatures. Like polar bears can only live in extremely cold, like Antarctica environments. Allah provides that for them. Icy environments where they can live, and He provides food for them right there. And then on the other hand, there are animals like the lizards. Lizards are cold-blooded. They can't warm themselves. They can't warm their blood. Unlike us, for us, if we feel cold, we can run around the block a couple of rounds and you will start feeling warm. Your blood gets warm. You don't even need a heater. But a lizard can't do that. It can't warm its body up. So Allah has provided for them places on earth where they are warm. That's where they live, and provides for them food right there. And there are many other animals like that who can only live in certain places and not others. But for us humans, we can move around all over the earth. We can live in the cold weather of Alaska, and we can live in the hot weather of Middle East or Africa or India. For us, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has provided places for us to live all over the globe. We can travel and enjoy. Most of the animals on the earth are only able to eat certain type of food. I don't think a lion would enjoy a milkshake very much. Or grass, or broccoli. Animals just keep eating the same kind of food all the time. That is their provision from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they are pleased with it. However, for us, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has provided all kinds of different fruits and colors, different colors and shapes and tastes. He could have very easily made us like animals who can only eat one kind of food, and our body wouldn't just digest any other kind of food. Or we can only live in one places our entire lives. If you move to any other place, you would die. He could have made us like that, like lots of animals are like that. But no, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has provided so much variety for us out of His mercy for us human beings. Not only that, Allah has provided for all of our needs. This is why I asked you to think about your needs, and we asked you to do that activity a little while ago. So we think about our needs, that most of the time we don't even realize this all that we need. And Allah is still constantly providing that for us. He provides for us air through which not only do we breathe, we can talk. Do you think you will be able to talk in vacuum? No way. He provides for us friends, company, homes, all of the resources we use to do so much. Entertainment. He provides for us fun, things we use for fun. Even rest and even sleep. There are many people on this earth who can't sleep. They go to bed and they just can't sleep, and because of that they can die. Have you thanked Allah for all that He has provided for you? Or have you been busy using all the things Allah has provided for you, enjoying all the things Allah has provided for you, that you have even forgotten to thank Him for that? Since before you were even born, Allah has been providing for you. When you were inside the womb of your mom, who provided for you there? Moms can't control, doctors can't control what the baby is going to eat or how will he breathe. Allah controls that. What about a chick in the egg? Who provides for it there? Allah has provided its provision right in there in the egg. Allah provides for all continuously. Most of the animals, unlike human beings, can't store their food in refrigerators and things like that. Some animals do store, but most of the animals can't store their food. They go looking for food every day. They don't have a job where they make money and they know, yeah, I have money, I can go and buy from the shop there tomorrow. No, they don't know when they will find food, where they will find food. But every single day, they go and Allah provides for them. One of the things that I find most amazing in this world are these thousands of birds who leave their homes every year and travel from one side of the earth to thousands of kilometers away to another side of the earth with faith that they will find food there. Subhanallah, they have absolutely no guarantee that they will find food, but they have this strong faith in their hearts and they put in an incredible amount of effort, flying thousands of kilometers away, facing great dangers, storms, predators, a tiring and hard journey, with the power of their faith that we make this journey and we will find food when we get there. They don't know if they will. How did they even know where to go? Where is their GPS? Allah has guided them. Allah has provided them the knowledge of where to go to find food, the ability for their bodies to make this journey, and Allah provides for them when they get there. Allah is their provider. Allah provides for every living creature wherever He wills and how much ever He wills. He provides for the people who believe in Him and even the ones who don't. But is it the same? No. What Allah provides to the Muslims who are grateful to Him is of course much greater, and I will explain that to you much more later inshallah. Allah is a Razzaq. He decides who gets what and how much and until when. When Allah wants to give you something, nothing in the world can stop you from getting it. No matter who it is, your parents, if the entire world came and tried to stop you from getting it, they won't be able to. But if Allah doesn't want you to have something, then even if the entire world came and tried to give it to you, they won't be able to. So remember Allah Ar-Razzaq. Next time you think, it's too hard for me, I can't do this, I'm too dumb to score so well, this is way too hard for me, I can't be part of this team, I can't have that, no, my parents will never get me that. Whatever it is, good grades, trophies, games, Xbox, friends, you want popularity, you want money, no matter what it is, no matter how impossible it seems to you, never ever lose hope. No matter how many people tell you can't do it. Work hard like those birds with the guidance that Allah has given you, and most importantly with the power of the faith in Allah Ar-Razzaq, knowing Allah, He is the one who provides for the sea creatures through the poisonous, dangerous environment of the sea. What's hard for Him? He is the one who provides for every creature on this earth and in the entire universe. He provides to the stars all they need to be born and grow, to the planets and galaxies, all the forces, great forces they need to exist. He provides for the angels and He even provides for the devils. Imagine the power and the might of Allah who provides for all of the time. Allah is a Razzaq, the provider, the possessor of great strength. You may have 1,000 needs, but you only have one provider. So if you really think about it, all you actually really need is one, Allah, the source of everything you want, your provider. Never ever lose hope. A Muslim doesn't lose hope. Give it your best effort with the power of your iman, your trust in Allah Ar-Razzaq, the provider, the best of providers, the continuous provider. And don't forget to thank Allah as best as you can for all that He's already provided. In the next upcoming videos, inshallah, I will tell you some ways that we can actually get more of the stuff that we want. Not a lot of people know these ways, but inshallah, you will know them very soon. And we will talk about some things, important things for us to understand, so we don't get confused. Like actually a lot of people, do get confused in trying to get what they want. So keep watching. Lots of great stuff coming ahead. And you know what? All this knowledge that you're learning, who provided that for you? Thank him for that.